wizard.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi. How is everyone today? Hi, Tempe. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Yuki. We're on the last day of the Otome game celebration, and I'm playing the Scarlet Hunt today. And this is also my last stream before I then as, quote, abandon everyone again for 2 weeks. Just for 2 weeks. And then I'm back. And I got a whole bunch of collabs lined up. Got games to play. You know? But hi, how is everyone today? I hope everyone's doing good. All I know about this game is one, the developers, thank you, Soft Poison, for reaching out to me. They were really nice and asked me to play their game. And so yeah, I'm playing it. 2, it's a romance game, like a dark romance game with a twist. And that's all I know. That's about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna jump in. It says that there's music, but I don't hear any music, but that one might be me. Also, I think it was Triss, I believe was the name of the person who reached out to me. They were very lovely, very nice. But yeah, let's swap over. I'm gonna keep my music playing because I don't hear any music. Warning, this game has flashing images. Oh, and also contains pictures of violence, abuse, death, psychological distress, strong language, and dark themes. My type of game. Hi, Mike. Oh my god, thank you so much for the 25 stream streak. But 25 before you go on hiatus. I know, again. But I'm excited. I'm gonna tell you where I went after I'm back. Last hiatus was just like relax and I went out in town for something with my family. This next trip I'm more excited for. But I hope the stream goes well, and I'll miss you and your streams, and I can't believe you're dying again. I know I'm dying again. I'm dying. This is also just a demo, so it's probably gonna be a short stream. But yeah, I'm dying again. I'm probably gonna die in this game. If there's an option to die in a game, you better believe I'll find it within a minute. You know? But yeah, I'm dying again. Thank you for the lurks, though. And thank you for getting your daily gemstones. And the head pats. I don't know why the head pat, like, makes my computer lag. I wonder if it's because I have so much stuff open right now. It didn't lag the other day when I didn't have nearly as much opened. But now it's lagging. But I can't close my idle game. I cannot. Okay, so I played a lot of demos this week, and I know this is a weird thing to point out. Thank you for the lurks, Mike. I appreciate you. I appreciate that this game is telling me how long this demo actually is. I have like a countdown now. Days 1 to 5 of the game, and that's it. I know that's a weird thing to appreciate, but I appreciate it. For those with limited time, we now compress the version which skips over 2 days. But I can just skip day 2 and 3. Full demo, shortened demo, fast track to the drama. I'm gonna go for the full demo. Ooh. She looks so sassy. Well, as always, keeping with the tradition of the week, Lizard, Slim Shady. We started off naming ourselves Governess Slim Shady. We're ending it with Lizard Slim Shady. The art is very pretty. Uh-oh, why am I disconnecting from chat? Many moons ago. Oh, I think I hear music now. Please. Please. Please? Damn. There. Hear that? She's close. Of course I do. She's making a mess of it. What is happening? Wait. I'm playing the full demo, so Hi, you can't... if this is the full demo, and we're already not at the drama, then what's the shortened demo? Beep, beep. Boo! Ah. No, go away, please. I don't. Please. Oh, please. Please, please, please. Don't beg. Not yet. What the fuck? I'm uncomfortable. You'll cheapen it. Run. What? It's sweeter that way. What's happening? I'm sorry. What's happening? Hi. Hi. Oh, we're running. She's tired. Okay. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but I have seen this show. If anyone knows of a show called Yellow Jackets, I'm getting Yellow Jacket vibes right now. She's tired. I can smell it. What? What's happening? I can't. Caught. Yes. Now. No? Not yet. Let her stand. Huh? Stay back. What is happening? What? Still warm? What? Still breathing? Still fighting? Still human? Are they vampires? Barry, please. Are they vampires? Are they vampires? Did you? I felt it. How strange. No matter. I want her. Please? Then finish it. What is happening? You know, I try not to read too much on premises so I could be surprised. But now I'm confused. Lizard Slim Shady. Ugh. Why is it even that big of a deal? Maybe I should go back to trading. Less risk. Move. This is what little rats get for snooping around. Cold metal snaps around your wrist. Whispers murmur in the crowd around you. Not her again. Someone shrugs. Let her learn. The sun hangs high and proud. Watching, judging, demanding. A sharp sting bites into your skin. You force a breath. I know this is a serious topic, but dang, I should have named myself Lizard Slim Shady. It's not fair. Ari always gets away with a slap on the wrist. The whip lashes again, filling the square with the sound of leather on flesh. Blinches, stares blankly. He said I shall. We'd soup tonight then again. The blows are merciless, cutting, hungry. Covers face, doesn't move. Never. Still better than the last time. Steal. And certainly better than the ones hanging by the... Oh my god. Again. Oh. One last crack splits the air, sending your body forward. Slim Shady thinks... Yeah! What a lovely day for a little lesson, eh? She pats your cheek. That's woman? I mean, yes. I could tell. She pats your cheek with a self-indulgent satisfaction. Next D&D I'm gonna make him a governess. Dr. Slim Shady. She pats your cheek with a self-indulgent satisfaction. Too proud. Slap. Better be the last goddamn time. Something is unhooked. Next, I catch you sniffing around the guard's pantry. Oh, fuck you! Is that all? I've had worse for less. Shit. Oh no. Careful now, lass. Wouldn't want you ended up like the last lot, now would we? She grins ominously. Rough kick sends you to the ground. The captain's words fade into a low mutter as she turns away. Unruly brat. Better pray for the hunt. Her silhouette blares and distorts, dissolving in the sand. The sun burns, wounds sting, blood dries and pulls tight, and the smell of your own scorching skin barely registers anymore. That bitch. Lizard Slim Shady. A light thud wakes your motionless body. Someone kneels, hovering over you. Oh, no. What's going on? Oh no. The voices sound distant, fading in and out. Gugh. Your gaze drags upwards. Oh, they're pretty! Towards the two most familiar faces in the camp. What? She's doing the finger poke. She's doing the finger poke. Damn. Didn't think they'd get you that good. Ugh. I'm fine. Swaying and stumbling, you push yourself up. Hi, Vixen! Thank you for grabbing your daily gemstone. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. And drink my chocolate milk. And thank you for the lurks. I appreciate you. Fucking hag. Not you. The game. That was the line. That was... She's dead tonight. Murderous revenge streams again. What number are we on now? What? How many times have you sworn to kill her? Lost count. Your head spins, legs threatening to fold. Watch out. We need shade, quickly. I'll try to clean this before they come looking for us. You two worry too much. Whoa. The ground suddenly disappears. Way too much. He sweeps you up in a bridal carry. You don't need this. Yeah, we know. You're extremely tough. Put me down. But hey, we're not letting you shrivel into a raisin out here. Careful. I am careful. You're crushing her ribs. Ugh. Oh, important detail. Nala scouts ahead. Arya adjusts his grip. The only sound left is the sand crunching underneath his feet. Sagging in his arms, your lungs deflate in a sigh. A sound of defeat. Fucking hag. Oh, this is fun. Pretty dark. Pretty dark so far. Very dark. Not even pretty dark. It's just very dark. When they said dark romance, they weren't kidding. A cold sting runs down your back as you press a damp cloth. Your fingers shake, jaw clenched so tight it aches. You refuse to make a sound. You will not let them see you break. Until... Cloth slips, blood smearing around. Lizard Slim Shady. I said I've got it. A lie. One you both hear. Nala kneels carefully as if you were an animal about to bolt. She takes a cloth from your hand, fingers brush your wrist, her touch feather light, almost unbearably gentle. Too kind. Instinctively you stiffen. I'm sorry, I know it hurts, just a little more, I promise. Hurts doesn't cover it. The whip burned. This sinks. Now that the fear is gone, every lash flares up, pain spreading slow and deep. Focus on the wall and breathe. Ari is crouched a few steps ahead. Lizard Slim Shady. I'm sorry. He rubs the back of his neck. I should have gone instead of you. Sorry is cheap. Everyone's sorry when it's over. No. It was my turn, so I went. That's how it works. Wish I was a little damn better at it. It slams into the stone wall. I'm jolting from the impact. Lizard Slim Shady! Good. At least this pain is chosen. Nala's hands hesitate. She exchanges a look with Ari. Hey, it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. We're all doing what we can. You don't have to. Don't. You almost snap at her. Almost. Whoa. It will go better next time, yeah? I'm very surely positive. Easy for you to say when you're not the one getting dragged out like a lesson. You look him in the eye. The hag hates me. She looks at me like she's already decided how I'll die. And you? Psh, you're her favorite. You don't even need to do anything. Heck, she'd probably give you more just for existing. Ari lifts his hands, palms out. That's not fair. Neither is the wimp. He shifts closer, grin sliding back. Hey, if I get more, we all get more. What you think I'd keep it all for myself? I like the way I like Ari's look. Ari's look is really fun. He's very it's a very casual going look. Nom nom nom. I agree. He bumps your shoulder lightly. Too friendly. How selfish do you think I am? Maybe you should be more. Empathy doesn't score points in a place like this. Inspirational as always. He reaches into his pocket. All right, truce offering. He throws something small your way. A nut? Real food? Where did you get those? Perks of being useful. My criminal mastermind lifestyle is paying off. You look at Nala, who exhales softly. We slipped into the upper quarters while the guards were distracted. Distracted? You let out a dry laugh. By me, of course. What a fine team we make. Let me know next time I'm appointed the whipping post. Aw, you make it sound so grim. Look at the bright side. You're an excellent scapegoat. Best I've ever seen. That's kind of messed up. And I don't hand out compliments lightly. That's kind of messed up, dude. The fact that, like, you used your friend to be tortured just so you can... Okay, sure. Okay. I like his design, his attitude, losing points. Yes, you do. A long sigh leaves your lungs. Your hand reaches for the nuts in his open palm before your pride can stop it. At least it makes the hag look stupid as hell. A shared chuckle fills the space. The moment fades quickly as you share the spoils. The place falls quiet again. Still, something felt off. Yeah, there was barely any guards in the quarters. Strange. Think they sneak off into the city or have secret dance parties? He gasped. Or both? Secret dance parties. Thought I was the concussed one. I doubt the dance parties. But you might be onto something. Hope slips into her voice. My dog! Thank you for the hydrate, Jackie, and thank you for my duck. And the stretch. Yay. Hope slips into her voice. Maybe this time... No. We've tried. So many times. The walls are impossible. The guards still cover every key point. A duty shift won't change that. Ari shoots up. Never say never. A sprinkle of optimism from time to time wouldn't kill you, you know. Worse, it would make me sound like you. Nah, you couldn't pull off my charm. He's such an asshole. He runs a hand through his hair. Your eyes roll. But hey, a shift's a shift. Maybe it'll give us a few minutes to catch our breath. Or to start our own dance party. Optimism doesn't kill. Hope does. You've got too much of it. You say the nicest things. Hope is the only thing they can't take from us. He reaches out, pressing nuts into your hand. Oh, I wish it was like any other fruit. I wonder if the game developer knew what they were doing when they made it nuts. We wait, we stick together. Yeah? Hey, Wolfie! Okay, this very dark story for one. You came in on our character Lizard Slim Shady. Is a slave, and she just got punished for stealing by being whipped, and now her friends are treating her. And Ari, while like nuts at a hot day, thank you for getting your daily gemstone. And Ari and Nala went to go steal food while we were getting punished. And he stole nuts, and yeah, that's why I wonder, because he keeps pressing the nuts into our hands, and then keeps like being a line, and now I'm just wondering if the game developer knew what they were doing. Like, first, they had to have, right? They have to have known, right? Can't have not known. It's very funny. But yeah, Lizard Slim Shady, how are you? I also heard that you out-healed your support, says Junker Queen. That's awesome. That's awesome. Preferably. We'll figure something out. You stare at him, then at the food. I'll accept the nuts. I'll accept his nuts. Then you close your fingers around it. Bro, what did they do? What did they do? Literally nothing. I know, right? Welcome back from the edge. The hunger is real. Simple as that. Don't think this means I owe you. I wouldn't dare. For a moment, his hand lingers, steady and warm. Too close. Pull away, forcing yourself upright. Enough. Let's get back to work before they decide I need another lesson. You don't look back, but you feel Ari's eyes on you all the same. Tap. Tap. Bruised and aching, you manage to drag yourself back into the grind. Not that there's much choice in the matter. We're in the mines. We yearned for the mines. Against our, our choice. Maybe we yearned for sleep. As claustrophobic as the lower tunnels can be, the stark temperature contrast and the refuge from the scorching sun are much welcome. Cling. Cling. A droplet of sweat splashes onto the stone as you ready the cart. Overfilled, rocks spill and scatter when you push forward. The sound ripples through the dark maze in echoing waves. Oh? Deep in a crevice, something grabs your attention. No way. There's a flower! An asper bloom, more commonly ever known as everwhite. It's a flower! Thriving in the darkness where almost nothing survives, these flowers stand as proof of nature's stubborn resilience. Once used as a symbol of rebellion, everwhites have been eradicated from most mines. Being in possession of one or using its motif is now strictly punishable by death. Seems like the guards got too fat on their roast to squeeze into these parts of the tunnels. I'm gonna take it. A souvenir. Once ascended, you pause briefly to catch a breath as you wipe your brow. Something in the corner of your eye promises to make your bad day even worse. What you scared for, huh? She's shaking like a wet rabbit. Careful, you don't want to catch fleas. You sneak closer to see. No, don't bully her. Nala being cornered. Not this shit again. Hey, quit it, Bran. Sure, enjoying the boost of ego from kicking the small ones makes you look real tough. Touch the bunny and the ginger shows up. We're not quite done here, so if you could kindly get lost. Yeah, leave it, Ginger, or you'll be next. Oi, shut it, mate. Sorry. Her eyes flick between Nala and her tormentors. She trembles, tears running down her face. You step forward, closing the distance. Funny, aren't you? Let her go. Bran blocks your way with a puffed out chest. Too cocky. Move. For what? Or we're gonna show you a very fun thing that I think is very fun. Castration. We're gonna show you castration. Try to sidestep him, but he shoves you back. Both bullies close in. Just castrate him! Glance at Nala. She takes the hint and darts around to take shelter behind you. What's your problem, man? The usual insecurity or something more sophisticated this time? He glares at you, fuming. You're stuck in a standoff until... What's going on here? Ari walks in, towering over everyone. Are you guys okay? Ari. Lucky for you, the doggy showed up. He backs off. You won't be so fortunate when the vampires gnaw on your necks. It was vampires! Huh? What? No one told you? He tilts his head, studying your faces like he's savoring it. The hunt. They're drawing from our camp this year. He says it nonchalantly, almost bored. Oi, you there. No chit-chatting. The air feels heavier. Eyes flick from face to face. Bran steps closer, lowering his head. Oh, how they're gonna get you. He leans in, breath warm against your ear. One by one. The words crawl under your skin. He glances at Ari. No one to save you out there. You're enjoying this way too much. How do you know you won't be picked? Oh, I will be picked. There's no way I'd miss my chance to leave this shithole. Flickers between you all. And I know for a fact at least one of you is going with me. Blood drains from your face. Your chest tightens. Something clicks into place. Oi, back to work. We're gonna be picked. It was us. It was Lizards getting picked. You stand frozen, thoughts spiraling, voices fade, time stretches thin. You barely notice the guards. Hi, Comey! Thank you for grabbing Daily Gemstone. Hi. How are you doing today? Good morning. I believe it's morning for you. Because you always come in and say good morning when it's afternoon for me. How are you today? You stand frozen, thoughts spiraling, voices fade, time stretches thin. You barely notice the guards forcing their way into the commotion. You two. A sudden yank snaps you out of it as she grabs you and Bran by the hair. Ugh. Someone's enjoying her little defiant streak an awful lot lately. Yeah, I almost died doing a bench press. Oh. I'm a very small dragon. I could not do that. No, 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 no. Please don't die. I'll be sad. Dying is bad for your health. She drags you away. Whoa. She shoves you both forward. You barely manage to keep from falling. The whip slides free. Oh, how I'll enjoy this. Damn it. You brace yourself as she raises the whip ready to strike. Take this, you lil... Captain. Whip freezes midair. Quickly, the gates up. She scoffs, disappointed. There will be consequences. Soon. I folded immediately and almost going, oh no! Oh god! And how are you doing now? I hope you're okay, Comey. Oh my god. She's very good. Like, that's not good. No, no. Not a minor issue. It almost got your necks. Like, what? No. Are you okay? As the guards leave, you notice the crowd is scattered. He scoffs, spits, and shoves past you with a deliberate shoulder check. At last, your chest deflates. Someone who lifts weights, people can easily be killed with. Yeah! That is all I know about lifting weights, is from what Yuki has told me. I know how dangerous they can be. At last, your chest deflates. Because my base doesn't like our shoulders going to the gym for PT, so I didn't list for over 8 months. Ah, gotcha. Are you okay now, though? Yeah, because I know your PT, like the PT, your base, like from what you've mentioned, like they mainly like y'all to run for like 10 miles or something like that, right? But are you okay now? I said almost. I was able to get it down before my body's... It's still concerning! I'm still concerned! I'm still concerned. I'm a signaler. If we're in combat, something really wrong has happened. Oh no! If you're the one in combat, then I should be concerned. Got it. Other than pride, I'm sorry. If there's anything... Ah! Still, I'm sorry that happened. I'm glad that you were physically okay. Now. Hopefully. And not, dead. But just know, I think you're amazing, Comey. I hope that helps with your pride a little bit. I know what it, I also had my pride hurt a little bit today. I didn't almost die. I just got a mean YouTube comment about my model. That made me sad. Nah, if it did, that just means I stay home all day. I missed an opportunity to not go to work. You could have skipped. You could have stayed home. Thank the lucky stars. I couldn't handle any more insanity today. The sunset hour. The sun sinks behind the walls, bleeding out in streaks of amber and rust. At last, the day nears its end. A welcome thought. There's only one way to end a rough day like this. Yawn? Ah, I'm bloody tired. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Hey, those little shites have been real pain in the arse lately. Now, you leap out from behind your cover, swiftly taking the next one. Oi, you little pussies. A few whiny breaths is all it takes to wear you out. Ha ha ha. Keep laughing. Oi, what was that? I feel like we're an assassin now. The only way I don't go to work is if I'm almost dead. I want to use the day to shine my shoes before stream. Ah, that's fair. That's fair, that's fair. Your lungs pause. Was what? Scratches his head. Rats. They resume laughing. Phew. Just a bit closer. Your shoulder brushes cold iron bars. Somewhere deep inside, metal slams shut. Breath drags in quick, hot bursts. A chill engulfs your back. Counting heartbeats, you press yourself flat against the stone wall. Eventually, the voices fade enough. You slip into a narrow crevice carved between fractured stone. Hey, cheer up. No point in despairing prematurely. You emerge from a single gap within the wall and immediately get hit by the smell of burning residue. Ari paces around the struggling campfire, kicking a stray scrap aside. Nala simply watches the flames, arms wrapped around herself, a sketchbook resting on her knees. You look down at the rubble and metal junk. The hideout. Your hideout. The only place where you can truly catch your breath, away from the whip, away from everything. I mean, statistically speaking, what are the odds of one of us getting chosen? Quite high, actually. Doesn't matter. The picking isn't random anyway. Lizard Slim Shady! Finally! I was about to send out a search party. You drop down beside him. You've made it a habit to gather here every evening after finishing your daily duties, ever since you found each other. The hag hates me. I might as well volunteer. Try to get out of the hellhole like Bran said. They exchange a confused look. What? You're volunteering? I volunteer as tribute. I don't know. Maybe. You'd willingly sign up for that? Wait, what are the rules on fucked up jokes? No racist or xenophobic jokes. The rules for fucked up jokes. Damn, there goes my. Oh no. don't know. I'm concerned. It depends. Yeah, I just had to think in my head of like, you know, the aspects that I would use for bullying is probably what I would say for fucked up. Yeah. It was prime military humor. Very funny to service members. Very offensive to civilians. That is understandable. That is understandable, sir. Have a nice day. Y'all, someone told me today that my model was cheap looking, and it made me sad. YouTube comments can be mean. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have mentioned it. I just keep thinking about it. And like, I love my model. I love my model a lot. And I don't think it's cheap looking. I worked really hard on it. Maybe they were just being mean. But sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I just keep thinking about it. Because I like watching my model move. Thank you. They said I looked cheap and poorly made. I removed the comment because like it made me sad, but like, you know, I didn't mean to bring it up. I just keep thinking about it. It kind of, cause like I saw it right before stream, right? And, like it kind of like soured my mood. Sorry I brought it up. I guess I just needed a little bit of encouragement. Cause like I really like my model. I worked hard on it. I worked on this for 8 months. Well, with the new outfit, it was about like 10 months now. Almost a year. I've spent almost a year working on this model. I think your model's very nice. I've seen your model, Comey. It doesn't look cheap. I like yours. But yeah, that was all. You ever like have something that's like bothering you, right? And you're just like, I gotta say it. I need to rant about this for like a second. Cause I've been like, you know, I look at my model when I stream, right? And I'm like, this isn't poorly made. This is a nice made model. Yeah, but stream is helping. Stream always helps. Stream always makes my mood feel better. Hanging out with y'all always makes me feel better. On a budget because I am poor, so I'm okay with people calling it cheap because I commissioned it specifically for cheap. But that's like a decent reasoning, right? Like you're like, no, it was cheap because it was cheap. But I still think it's very nice. But yeah, sorry I mentioned that. I'll get back to the game now. I just wanted to say I'm very proud of my model. This is all. Including the duck on my head. I need to make a redeem, and this is probably going to be after my hiatus, that y'all can choose my outfit. Now that, like, y'all gotten to see this outfit for a week, y'all can dress me up. But I don't know how to do, like, a randomizer. Like a randomizer redeem. Don't listen to people on the internet, they just make... Thank you. Thank you, Comey. Thank you, Yuki. We need a cheese redeem? Why a cheese redeem? I feel like I'm missing a joke. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really sorry again that I mentioned it. I feel bad now for mentioning it. But I can't stop thinking about it, you know? No, don't throw cheese at me. I had to turn it off, but I have like where you can throw gemstones at me. Hold on, let me turn on. I think right now it's just hearts. I think I make my computer lag a little bit. Hold on. There we go. I don't want to be teased. You can call me a silly dragon. That puts post-it notes all over me. The alien in the background is kind of cute, though. What alien in the background? Hi! I will be. Okay, but I'm gonna get back to the story. Sorry, I was setting things up. Anyways. The murder lottery? It's not bravery if that's what you're asking for. No, but it could be an opportunity. Nala's fingers pause mid-sketch. Thank you, Wolfie, for the example of calling me silly. Opportunity? For what? A slaughter? With bonus screaming? You throw yourself at them just like that? And for what? Oh, I'm wearing blue. Oh, yeah! She's just a girl. Guide the raid? Oh, Komi. This will be for the end of stream, but who would you like me to raid? Go ahead and tell me so I can really remember. She is really cute. That's Nala. It's Nala. You throw yourselves at them just like that, and for what? A scenic tour of your own funeral? I have nothing to lose. Nothing? The fire crackles. Lizard Slim Shady. Those hunts are barbaric. It's a bloodbath, pure carnage. People don't come out alive. Nala drops her gaze, and if they do, they're not the same people. Usually missing important pieces. Limbs, sanity, their enthusiasm for outdoor activities. Thank you, Yuki, for pinning it. Ooh, okay. I would love to raid them. Are they a friend of yours? Lizard Slim Shady immediately makes the conversation very funny. I know. I turned this very dark game into a little silly. I have a little lightness. We can find another way out of here, I'm sure of it. Oh, just someone whose shirts are company. Okay. I would love to raid them. But whatever you're thinking, please promise you won't do anything stupid. I promise. You're right. We need to be smart about this. It's too risky to be reckless. His expression softens, tension easing from his shoulders. Nala turns her diary toward the firelight. Pages filled with tunnels, measurements, and question marks. What if we find those old tunnels from the rebellion? I think I'm getting close. Maybe she's been working on this like she's gonna liberate a nation with a rumor. Always a dreamer. been trying to figure it out for months, Nala. There's no way out. But the air shifts near the east corridor. I felt it. There's space behind the stones, and it's just some old folks' tales to keep our hopes up. A hope is a fool's game. In a place like this, let's go already. No. Lizard Slim Shady. The tip of Nala's pencil snaps. The words can't aim out too sharp. Ugh. I'm just so tired. I'm just saying, if it were real, someone would have already escaped. I know exactly what you mean. A scientifical proven moral booster. Ari walks up to the fire and digs something out with a metal rod. Aha! He tosses something your way. Careful. A scorching potato lands hot in your hands. Hot potato! You immediately send it back his way. Is it? She reflects it to you. Nice one. Take this. Whoa. Didn't know I engaged a professional potato thrower. Careful, Nala. She's been training for the Underground Potato League. Yeah. This is a new meaning to the game. It's literally a hot potato. The potato flies back and forth. Careful. This is our entire food supply. See? If the tunnels fail, we'll simply escape by weaponizing root vegetables. And for a moment, just a second, the walls are just stone, the guards are just shadows, and the future is something that still exists. Nala laughs again, bright and unguarded. The potato slips from her hands. Oops! And rolls into the fire. No! All three of you dive to rescue it at once. Get it out! Uh-oh. A loud bell splits the air. The curfew hour. Somewhere beyond iron gates begin to close. Ari quickly puts out the fire. You place items back into your hiding spots. Blanket under the metal. Kindling beneath the rocks. Nala's diary lies open. One unfinished tunnel sketched in hopeful lines. All good? Let's go. The bell does not stop. They didn't put the diary away. I don't know why we're imprisoned. Sleeping quarters. The night comes. But the sleep does not. Ugh. You turn to the side. Ari is long passed out, breathing slow and even. Nala's side of the room is empty again. A long, tired breath. Something about the day's revelations clings to you, refusing to loosen up. Probably some noble being a dick. Yeah. I know there's vampires. There's vampires and there's a hunt, and that's about it. That's all I know. The damp chill of the cave air presses against your skin, a constant reminder of unease. Your fingers run up and down your back, feeling the scabbing wounds. Peace is rare here, but tonight it feels impossible, as if old has been disturbed, something you thought you had buried for good. You roll. The hammock creaks softly. You stare up at the cave ceiling, watching shadows crawl across the stone. Your eyes flutter. Flashbang! I think Noble's still right. Noble sounds right. Voices emerge, angry, broken. This is madness, absolute insanity. Toying with us like we're some kind of gamecocks. He slams the newspaper onto the ground. The headline is bold. The ink is dark. Mom sits at the table, head buried in her hands. And they dare to call it mercy? Just another one of a bloodsucker's twisted games. His shadow stretches along the walls, growing long and warped, its edges clawing at the corner of the room. For years they hunted us for control. Now they have everything. They want to hunt us for sport. I'm just going to say, pit bomb. Yeah. Yee. Yeah. That's something I can... We should Left 4 Dead this. I actually have never played Left 4 Dead. We had it. We had it when I was growing up. Like, not when, like, I was growing up. We had it when it came out. We just never, my brother and I never played it. I don't know why we never played it, but we never did. I've never played it. Ever. I've watched friends play it, but I myself have not. His pain is sharp and erratic. Every step tightens the room. Let me know on what Friday you want to play. I'll totally hit you up, Kobe. To humiliate us further? The word hunt sticks in your head. Dad's scary when he's angry. Oh, Lizard's some shady. Dad's some shady, so angry. So scary. It'd probably be like sometime in June. Ma? What's a hunt? Silence slams down harder than the shouting ever did. Ow. Mom looks up. Her eyes are red, exhausted. She forces a smile that doesn't quite hold. Hey, you shouldn't be hearing this. She kneels in front of you, gripping your arms a little too tight. Her hands tremble. She looks you straight in the eyes. Go to bed, okay? She holds your gaze, pleading, afraid. Dad keeps pacing. Back and forth. Back and forth. As you turn around, the sound echoes. Back and forth. Each step louder. Back and forth. Wetter? Back and forth. Stickier? You look down. Red begins to seep through every creak and crack. The floorboards are bleeding? You take a step back. Huh? It follows? The walls are bleeding? You reach your room. It's locked. Something's written on the door. You look closer. Run? Okay. Just a dream. And she wants to volunteer for a hunt? Noon break. Today is a decent day. As far as good days go around here. We're lucky enough to feast upon a fish. An actual meal, and not a single lashing so far. Might be a new record. Lizard Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. I did it in honor of you, Boo Boo. I knew. They gave me an option to name for a name, right? Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing? Are you feeling any better? Or are you still a bit sick? I did it for you. I saw the option to name myself in this game, and I was like, we started as Slim Shady, but at some point we were Lizard. We gotta be Lizard Slim Shady. You're amazing. No, I'm coughing more now. Oh no. Are you able to go to the doctor soon and get like some medicine? I hope it's not anything too serious. I'm sorry you burnt your tongue though on tea. On tea of all things. A victory measured in bones unbroken and your skin still your own. You've learned to appreciate the small things to keep yourself sane. Or perhaps your mind is long gone and you're just telling yourself otherwise. I could, but we are weathering it. Right. Gotcha, because both of you are sick. I'm not worried. Just a little chest thing. It's only been a few days, and if it lasts longer than a week, I'll go. Okay. I hope that it doesn't. I hope, like, you're able to get over it soon. Maybe, like, it's just, like, you know, this is just your bad day. Right? I mean, you've had a couple of bad days with this sickness. As my dad would say, when when one starts coughing more, then just something's just trying to come up. That's what my dad always said. Because partly that's what was happening with me when I was coughing more. You've learned to appreciate the small things to keep yourself sane, or perhaps your mind is long gone and you're just telling yourself otherwise. Is a lunatic aware of their own madness? Doubtful. Murmurs and the stench of despair linger as you meander through the busier parts of the camp. Since the time allows, your stroll back to the mines remains rather leisurely. An occasional scream cuts through the crowd's chatter. No, please. Oh yeah, it's for sure why I'm coughing. Yeah. I'm sorry though. Are you drinking black tea? I like tea. I'm always curious when someone's drinking tea, like what kind of tea they're drinking. When I'm always sick, I drink chamomile lavender. I need to get more of my rose English black tea. I really liked drinking that in the mornings to like help wake up. It was really sweet and I liked it a lot, but I've been out for a while. I need to get some more. No. With a little milk and honey, that's the best way to drink it. I love milk tea as well. I learned how to make milk tea, and milk tea is really easy to make. All you have to do, instead of boiling water, you just boil milk. The scenes are all too familiar. Lashings. Mercy! Elderly slaves, too frail to mind, dragged aside, left out in the sun until they either recover or don't. A woman turning her back to shield her child from the enforcer's blows. God, this place sucks. No one intervenes. No one dares. Survival here depends on learning where to look and where not to. They're all just waiting for death. Inside the mine shafts or out here in the sun and whip's reach. I wonder which one will make for a worse end. A soft melody weaves through the air. You recognize it immediately, a remnant of a failed rebellion. A promise passed down like contraband, a shared hope, fragile and dangerous. They hum it anyway, lips barely moving. When a guard comes too close, it fades. then returns once more. Keep dreaming. As you round the corner, the air suddenly grows heavy. Uh-oh. Are there vampires around here? Smoke stings your eyes and clings to your clothes as you move through the sapphire haze. A familiar smell, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. One could call it refreshing. Smoker A, Smoker B, Smoker C. Is there a Smoker D? Their laughter is sharp, fractured, erratic. Still can't believe this. They allow, or at least don't outright lash for, these inconspicuous plants grow abundantly in many parts of the desert. Some found that when you crushed into dust and inhale, the leaves can deliver psychotropic properties. Are they on opium? Are they high on opium? A cope's a cope. In the midst of chatter, you catch a glimpse of a hushed conversation. This here is different. None of us will last long. This is madness. Something about those fragmented whispers makes your hair stand on end. You tune in. No survivors this time. If they chose me, I'd rather slit my own. Oh. And they're not just hunting for sport either. I heard they're looking for something. The tensions in the vampire lands are about to burst. Even the highborns are at odds, and we will be the collateral. When they fight, we bleed. Gods help us. You shrug it off and continue on your way. The whispers follow, lingering longer than the smoke. Today was a decent day. I'm dying! A familiar voice stands out in the crowd. Huh? Write down my final words. Tell my wife and kids I love them. You push through a small cluster of onlookers to find Ari wallowing in an exaggerated faint. Ari, you don't have a wife. Or children. That's why I'm dying alone. You collapse dramatically onto a pile of clothes. You were trying to sew your clothes again. Oh, how I suffer. You pricked yourself. Again. A mortal wound self-inflicted on an immortally handsome being. Looking away, he stretches out his arm towards you. A thin stream of blood running down his thumb, already halfway dried. Tragic. I'll start drafting the memorial. You turn around and start walking away. Wait. In a blink, he's on his feet, fingers closing around your wrist. The small audience is mostly dispersed, yet he leans closer, as if afraid of being overheard. Are you okay? How exactly do you expect me to reply? Or rather, which answer would make you feel better? Glances briefly at your back. It's just, I am. It's getting a bit intense. Getting yourself in trouble so often lately, you know? It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I don't think it's fine. Everything is always fine. And yep, that's what a fine person says. Ease your wrist from his grasp. Gambite, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for grabbing your daily gemstone. How are you doing today? I'm glad you're good. You ease your wrist from his grip. But if you're so worried, you're always welcome to step in more. Lizard Slim Shady. That's not... Anyway. Something weird's in the air today. Whispers. They're scared, that's all. Another exaggerated pose slides in like a mask, a practice performance. Not everyone can be as brave as Moy in the face of inevitable horror. Bravest man alive, except when needles come around. I wouldn't worry too much. Hey, we stick together, right? No matter what comes. Yeah. A suspicious thought creeps into your mind. How did you get the sewing kit? Jealous? He sends you a mischievous smirk. You send him a stern look. Okay. I guess mysterious and charming doesn't work on you. Show me mysterious and charming and I'll let you know. Meanie. Alright, trading. Better than stealing, less risk. The risk, however, he looks at his bleeding thumb, lies in the craft itself. Right. Why even attempt when Nala would fix it in 5 seconds? Maybe I'm trying to become more independent. Better late than never. I like their teasing. I finished my chocolate. Alright, smartass. Let's see how the sass carries your pick, shall we? Reluctantly, you find your way back to the mines. All 3 of you are assigned to the same tunnel section today. I don't want to say I'm out working both of you today, but if they start carving statues of heroes, I'll need you to pick my best side. You don't have a best side. They're all equally unbearable. I think that Lizard Slim Shady has done a bit more than you today. Sorry. Few rugs tumble from the ceiling as you hit the stone. Huh? Wow. Betrayed. By my own people. He clutches his chest. This is how legends fall. You're not a legend, Ari. You're a cautionary tale. Don't bet against the guards. Don't try to fight the wolves barehanded. And don't listen to Ari's escape plans. Oh my god. Ari hauls a pile of stone onto the cart. Why can't I hear you save? I guess I'm saving now. Okay. Okay, first of all, the wolf incident was a one-time thing. And technically, I survived. Barely. You still limp when it storms. Adds to my charm. He sends you a week. You roll your eyes. Nala chuckles. Idiot. These little moments make the whole thing just a little more bearable. Even though you'd rather get buried alive than admit it out loud. Cough, cough. Are you alright? Cough. Oh no. Is Nala dying? Watch out. The tunnel starts to shake. Dust and debris fall from above. Uh-oh. Lizard Slim Shady! Oh, the mine is crashing in. The ceiling gives in. Shit. You jump to the side. Silence. Ugh. What just happened? Oh no. You try to open your eyes. They already are. Shit. Feeling the stone around, you manage to stand up. Ari? Nala? Is this death? Faint blow of air disrupts your thoughts, barely noticeable. If your other senses weren't deprived, you would probably miss the stimulus. Huh? Seems to be coming from a small opening in the rubble. As you inspect it, something catches in the corner of your eye, now that it's adjusted to the darkness. Did we just get hit with the plot of Seraph of the End? I think we did, Comey. I think we did. A low, warm glow. It's coming from the opposite side. Another opening? It's not stable. Lizard Slim Shady. What was that? Am I hearing things? Lizard Slim Shady. The voices seem to echo from a third direction, right behind you. I I need to decide fast. Dig towards the light. No, dig towards the air. The light, the air. Oh, I don't know. What do y'all want me to do? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Caleb. Yeah, it's a new outfit. The voices. How are you, Caleb? I hope you're doing well. I genuinely don't know where to go. Normally I know where to pick, but like right now I don't really. Listen to your schizophrenic. But yeah, it's my swimsuit outfit for summer. I'll show you the tail. Oopsies. I love this outfit. Well, other than being bummed about I went out after all the work I put on my scooter, I rode it for a few minutes and one of the wires burned. Oh no, I'm sorry, one of the wires burned up. Don't worry, those voices are definitely people. Oh yeah, I'm very convinced. Alright, voices. But luckily my mother got a 2-year warranty on it, so I hope they send me... Hopefully they do send you a new one. They must be close. You hastily start removing the debris. Nala, your hands begin to bleed. Come on, the rubble feels endless. Now someone else voted. I didn't make it for too long. Lizard Slim Shady. Ari? Ah, more rocks fall. The light opening disappears. Ugh, this isn't working. I'm gonna keep going. Too late to give up on this one. Uh-oh. I think we died. No. Y'all, I think we died. I think we're dead. Comey, how could you do this? All quietens. You fades. You do not wake up. No one heard you? Comey, how could you do this to me? So that's why there is a save. Comey! Idiot. Comey got me killed. I'm digging towards air. I go for Devani. Yeah, murder. This feels like a smart choice. With no time to waste, you lunge towards the air opening. Must lead somewhere less deadly. You gather all the strength that's left in you to break through. Rocks and debris fly left and right as you push forward. Almost there. Your nails bleed. Ugh, your nails bleed. Nails bleeding. I don't like that. Your back on fire. Adrenaline keeps you going. There. As the wave approaches, you dive into the now enlarged opening pushing through the final rubble. Now we're just in a different tunnel. Did I make it? Lizard Slim Shady! Nala runs towards you. You're actually not dead. Ari beats her to you with an impossible leap. Locking you in a squeeze more suffocating than the collapsed tunnel behind you. Ugh. He's crying. No! No, he's crying! Well, that's upsetting. I thought you were gone for good. I might be soon. We were so worried. I survived worse. Is that even a good thing? Doesn't matter. Right now it feels good to be alive. The shaking seems to have stabilized. That one was close, though. Another perilous danger conquered. They should write books about us, or at least news stories. Number 1, local potato league heroically refuses to die in a mine collapse. Tears of joy! Celebrations were still strapped. Right. We've looked around here. There! She points towards something with way too much excitement. Cloth scraps. Marks. There's more deeper in the cave. I think this is it. The old rebellion tunnels. We found it. Huh? Wouldn't that be convenient? Sparks shine in Nala's eyes as if they were stars themselves. Yeah, that too, but also he walks towards a pile of debris. These rocks are loose, probably freshly fallen from the collapse. I bet we could dig through. Plus, if you press your ear against it, you can hear some voices. Maybe, possibly. Don't quote me on that. But we could actually check deeper in the cave. This might lead somewhere. She clutches a torn scarf, inspecting it carefully. You glance at the cave ceiling. The shaking could return at any time. Let's go deeper into the cave with Nala. These pieces look promising. This might be our chance. Let's see where they lead. Then we split up. Just be careful, okay? I wouldn't want to add digging out bodies to my list of heroic quests. Even lionhearts like me have their limits. Nala nods and rushes in. Wait. Nala hurries through, squeezing swiftly through the narrow crevice. You can barely keep up. Nala, on your way, more and more vestiges emerge. Sleeping mats. My calculations were right. Nala, wait. Bandages. They were here. It's all true. Slow down. Improvised tents. Broke through and found a way out. Bones. Everywhere. Old. No. Human. Femurs and clavicles, but no skulls. No skulls? It can't be. She runs towards the end of the chamber, starts frantically sliding her hands against the stone. It's a dead end, Nala. We should get back. No. It can't be. It can't. She drops down onto her knees, hands still on the wall. Let's go over to her. You walk over and crouch beside her, grabbing her shoulders firmly. Nala, look at me. Aww. Let's not follow their fate. You reach her back and push upwards, gently but firmly. Let's go now. Okay. Yeah, this really is syrup at the end. Oh my god. Shit, we need to run. Fast. Watch out! Fuck, are you... I'm okay. This way. There you are. Hurry up, I'm breaking through. Come on, Nala, move. You can't. Yes, you can! You grab her wrist and pull towards Ari. Now. Uh-oh. Are we dead? Oi, someone's there. Get him out before this shite tunnel jiggles again. There's no dead end. Nay, not that lucky today. Fucking rats, I swear they die harder than cockroaches. Did we die again? A few hours later, we're not dead! Nala and Ari are probably gonna die. Like, they have the death flags. A few hours later, pain splits your skull like it's about to explode. Oh, he's still alive. So today was a bit extreme. Every inch of your body screams like it was burned alive. Skin, muscles, bones. Ari's bandaging his everything. Well, that's one way to get time off, I guess. Miraculously, you just not survived, but suffered only minor injuries. Nala hugs her notebook, gaze fixed on the ground. Barely a word has left her lips since waking up. She's taken way more psychic damage than physical. They do! They really, really do! Their survival instincts are so top tier. I'm so impressed. I wonder which is worse, but her suspicions did come true, in a way. I really thought that those people, they really believed, and yes, they hoped, just like you. Now you see where it got them. No! Lizard Slim Shady, you gotta have hope. Wait, just saying how it is. No way to sugarcoat it. Or we think of it this way. There were people here who actually had the guts to try. Maybe it doesn't always work out, but it keeps us going. Humanity would have never moved out of the caves if someone hadn't gone, hey guys, what if we tried not living next to bears? Yeah, but look at us now, back to the caves. What a beautiful cycle of life. A temporary setback, like tripping on a rock while heroically running toward your destiny. You still get there eventually, maybe with a slightly bruised nose. And ego. In some cases, but I know for certain, we'll find a way out. Uh-oh. And once we do, you'll feel really silly for not having a bulletproof career plan. A career plan? Yep. Very important in today's competitive apocalypse. I, for one, will become a ship captain. Oh? I wonder if he's based off of Sinbad. Because he looks like Sinbad. Step 1, acquire a ship. Step 2, learn sailing. Step 3, avoid getting sick. Why is that step 3? Step 0, escape prison. Yeah, I'll polish the details later. Then, after a life of grand adventures, I'll retire in a cozy little village and open my own cookery. Ari's sweet dreams, the best pies in town. You really thought this through? Of course. Survival is temporary, branding is forever. Would you make strawberry muffins too? My mom used to make them. I wish I could feel the taste one more time. Absolutely. Aw, there's no dessert you wouldn't find at Ari's Sweet Dreams. Please rethink the name. What dessert would you get, Lizard Slim Shady? Huh? Wild Rose Donut. No way, that's my favorite. Make sure you keep it on the menu then. You bet. You know, I heard stories about a place where humans live free, no vampires or whips in sight. I think that's the best place for my shop. Where is that exactly? We'll figure it out when adventuring, obviously. Step 4 of the plan, accidentally discover paradise. Why is that step 4? Of course, my bad. Yeah, keep up. Do you think it's true that there could be a faraway haven for us like that? Nala's eyes brighten. Aw, poor girl, poor baby girl. It's just a story, Nala. Then I could open up a shop there too, or maybe, oh, I know, an orchard, so I can supply your cakery with fresh fruits. She's gone. That's the spirit. Vertical integration will dominate the dessert industry and crush all the competition. I think they're also the only ones, like, here. As far as we know, this is all of civilization. Oh, well, maybe let's not crush anybody. You can't help the smile from breaking through. Right. We'll dominate the dessert industry politely. Oh, lizard Slim Shady. A sudden jolt tears you out of shallow slumber. Sweat clings to your skin, lungs burning as if you've been running. Huh? Another nightmare. You find little comfort in the night's fall lately. Nightmares at day and nightmares at night. Give me a break. You must have slept for many hours after the mine collapse. You're wide awake now. You look around. The camp breathes in low, heavy rhythms. Exhausted bodies recovering for another day of labor. Her bed is empty again. A hammock sways ever so slightly, as if it had only been recently vacated. Nala's always been in love with the stars. It's not unusual for her to disappear into the night. You look at the now half-dried Everwhite peeking out of your pocket. She's probably writing corny poems under the moon. Or howling to it. Who knows, really? What does she do when she disappears like that? Is she a werewolf? It's late, even for her. I'm sure she's fine. Well, I can't sleep anyways. You drop quietly from your hammock. The floor is cold beneath your feet. Curiosity, worry, restlessness, just boredom. Whatever pushes you forward, you soon find yourself in the hallway, somewhere you're definitely not supposed to be. The corridor stretches long and hollow. Torches burn low, and their flames whispering against stone. There are a handful of guards outside, fewer than usual. Shouldn't they staff these halls better? You move between the shadows with practiced precision. There are only a few routes she could have taken. The main entrance, heavily guarded, the hideout reachable through the old passage, and the deeper tunnels darker and quieter. Let's go to check the hideout. Hideout is a safe bet. You continue trying to remember the way to the hideout through the old passage. As you round the corner, Uh-oh. What's going on? You're not allowed here at this time. Neither is he. Go back before someone else sees you. Oi, you hear that? There must be rats sniffing around. Go now. I'll deal with them. Why was he being nice? You nod and rush back without wasting a second. Huh? Eventually you find yourself back where you started. Where to now? Well, the main entrance is heavily guarded, so let's just go to the tunnels. She likes sky, stars, and stuff. She want to go deeper into tunnels. Would she? As you hesitate, a distant noise stands out in the silence, barely noticeable, yet distinctive enough to not be confused with cave bats. Instinctively, you start following. You slip through a narrow fracture in the rock and step into... Ooh, a miracle! Moonlight spills from a crack in the cavern ceiling, silver and sacred. White flowers bloom along the stone walls, nestled into carved crevices, dozens of them, maybe hundreds. Fragile petals glow faintly in the dark. Your eyes glide across the room, taking in each and every aspect. So many. The air smells clean, soft, alive. A secret garden hidden beneath all the stone and suffering. Is this even real? Then your gaze finds her. Nala kneels with her back to you, carefully tending to one of the blossoms. Is this what she's been up to? Does anybody else know? Cough, 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 cough. The sudden onset of coughing fit makes you flinch and a few pebbles shift around. Nala jumps suddenly, trying to cover up the blood. No! What do you even say to that? What is there to say? For a moment you stare at each other in silence, until it becomes uneasy enough to look away. Everwhites line the walls, each one planted in its own hollow. In places where no flower grows, small stones are stacked carefully. Are those plant graves? You walk towards one of the blossoms and cautiously lift its crown. They're beautiful. Dangerous. If they found out about this. She's braver than she lets on. I think she's brave. You move slowly along the wall, fingertips grazing rough stone. Thank you, lizard, Slim Shady. Silence breaks at last. For yesterday with Bran, I never thanked you for that. You need to stand up for yourself, Nala. I won't always be there to fight off the jerks. I know. You always do. Besides, Nala reaches for your hand, opening it ever so tenderly. I'm not strong like you are. She presses something into your palm. It's another flower. Now we have two. Now my flower has a friend. Strong. You examine her closely. I swear, I saw her getting hit by a rock earlier. She must be hiding the pain. You're stronger than you think. You glance around the garden. You kept all of this alive? That's not weakness. Uh-oh. A spiraling fit fills the room with the sound of decay. How long? A while. And you didn't think to tell me? What good would it do? It's not like you can punch the sickness out of me. And you're not exactly the comforting type. Oh no! Oh no! Silence again. It's almost suffocating. You should have told me still. I didn't want you to look at me like you're looking right now. I didn't want to add to your worries. You take a long breath and sit next to her. What is it? The words come out flat, as if forced not to let something slip out. I'm not sure. Her eyes drift away, her hands squeeze together. I think it might be from the dust from the mines, or just a long cold. She doesn't look you in the eye. Is it? Stars flicker above faintly through the cracks in the ceiling. You stare at the white flowers, delicate, defiant, growing where nothing should. You idiot. Aww. Ah. Uh-oh. A sudden noise disrupts your sleep. What? The air feels wrong. You look around. The room is empty. Shit. You went to bed so late last night. Overslept. You jolt out of the hammock, heart slamming against your rib. You barely pull yourself together when a guard storms into the quarters. He stops dead in his track when he sees you. You. It's the guard from last night. Eyes darting around nervously, he seems to be waging an internal battle. You shouldn't be here. Everyone's supposed to have gathered at the selection site by now. His voice is tinged with unusual urgency. What? For the hunt? The choosing in the Eastern Hall, why aren't you there? I overslept. Oh, okay. Just go now, please. Hurry up. Okay. Is everything go? Leave now. He's up to something. He shoos you out. Huh? There's no time to ponder. You rush towards the selection place. Waves of heat and ache pulsate through your body, and the impact of yesterday still fresh. No time for that. You try to sneak in. Wait. The captain notices you immediately. Look who decided to grace us with her presence. Not this bitch. As if I had a choice. The entire camp seems to be crammed in here. Too many bodies, too little air. Head kept low, you weave through the crowd and take a seat beside Ari and Nala. Alright, now that we're all here... She's smiling way too much. Uh-oh. You've never seen her like this, so openly delighted, almost giddy, like a child about to unwrap a present. As y'all know, we've got ourselves a little game coming up. An uneasy tension hangs thick in the air. No one dares look up, heads bowed, backs hunched. Today, some of y'all will be granted an opportunity, a chance. She drags the words out, savoring them. Her eyes roam the room, lingering on faces all fixed on the ground, desperate not to be seen. Time stretches and collapses all at once. So I expect gratitude, pride. You're gonna welcome it. Her smile vanishes. Disobedience will not be tolerated. Aight, let's get on with it, shall we? Feel a squeeze on your hand. Looking to your left, Ari's leg is bouncing uncontrollably. To the right, there's Nala trying to look even smaller than usual. The captain suddenly shouts, "Lynn?" The room somehow grows even quieter. "Don't be shy, love." She beckons casually like calling a pet. Slave slowly rises and walks to the center of the room, every step heavy like a march to the gallows. "Gale?" "No, no, 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 no. No, 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 no." The scream shatters the stillness. The guards rush in, grabbing him as he thrashes and kicks. Metal snaps shut around his wrist. He's dragged away, sobbing and screaming. "No, no, 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 no." Uh-oh. His voice fractures, bouncing between hysterical screams and manic repetition. The captain continues to yell at names with long, intentional pauses in between. She's enjoying this way too much. Pause. She takes a slow, deep breath. "Bran?" Oh, he knew he was gonna get picked. Unlike the others, he laughs, high-fives a buddy, and simply leans back, smug as ever. That bastard. What's his deal? "Celine?" Name after name echo through the space of what seems like an eternity. How many are there going to be? Despite the nerves, you can't push that one thought away. The one that stuck with you ever since learning about the hunt. I've been here for an eternity. This could be my chance. What if my only opportunity slips away? Your heartbeat roars in your ears, or perhaps this Ares. You glance over. He's barely holding it together now. He catches your look and replies with a concerned headshake, as if he knew exactly what you're thinking. "We're volunteering!" "I volunteer. Years of torture and humiliation. You've stayed idle for too long enough. Not anymore. Despite your promise, your mind is set. I will not let it slip away, and whatever awaits out there, I've had worse." Adrenaline surges as you gather up the courage to speak. Your mouth moves before fear can stop it. "I want to go." The silence that follows is suffocating. A ripple of hushed murmurs spreads through the crowd. Even the captain looks momentarily surprised and amused. You dared to take something from her. "All right, Ginger. You've earned this one. That's it. There's no undoing this." You can feel Ari's and Nala's burning stares, but you're not ready to face them. You might never be. The adrenaline drops, the world starts to spin, your vision blurs. Was it the right choice? Then, Nala, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, not Nala. Not baby girl. Disbelief hits both of you at the same time. What? No. Your chest fills up with unspoken dread. Your ears ring with the echo of Nala's name. Wait, she can't. A whip slashes through the air in a warning manner. Shut up, Ginger. Always gotta have your little moments, don't ya? Alright, had one today, now learn your place and stay well behind the line. She eyes you with a knowing smirk as if she's seen through. Afraid of losing, aren't ya? Time stops as the captain's words worm their way into your mind. can hear the panic spike through Nala's breath, face turning pale. No different than your own. The nominations are over? Oh no! Oh my god, I wonder if we had chosen to help Aerie, it would have been Aerie that had to come with us. The tea party's done. Tomorrow we ride for the formal inspection. All of you called out today. Be standing ready before dawn. Now back to work, and if I see any of you try anything funny, she drags her thumb across her throat. I'll deal with you worse than any vampire. The crowd disperses hesitantly. Relief, shock, and anguish are omnipresent. Some cry, others fall to the ground and thank the gods. Some just stand there motionless. The guards drag the screaming man from earlier outside and throw him to the ground. The lash comes down. Again and again, one of the guards turns his head away. Nala would usually rush forward to help afterward. She always does. Not today. She stands frozen, her gaze stretching far beyond the horizon. No one says a word. I'm furious. Your fist clenches. They had to do this. Of course they did. Those bastards. You don't face them. You shouldn't. Instead, you start walking towards your next task, or whatever answers luck might still allow. You don't look back. You couldn't. Ugh. Tish. You glare at each other. As a punishment for earlier, you've been chained together at the ankles and ordered to haul some of the heaviest carts using combined strength. Tension lingers in the air, emotion still raw from the selection. Do they think dragging dead weight like you will build my character for the hunt or something? What idiots. Let me guess, you're blaming me for this. Predictable. It is your fault for siding with the weaklings. Think you're being heroic or something? You bite your tongue, forcing the image of Nala from your mind. No. The look she had during the selection, trying not to look afraid. Stop. Shake your head and focus on the cart. It's just pathetic, really. Just shut up already. Pull this chain, making him stagger, nearly losing his footing. He regains his balance easily and tugs back with little effort. Yet you hit the ground right away, hard. Watch it. Impulse like that is exactly why they enjoy punishing you. No wonder you get yourselves lashed so often. Like I said, pathetic. I need to stay calm. He's trying to provoke me. It will get us in more trouble. Just shut up and work. So I don't have to be stuck here any longer than necessary. No fun. You let it go for now. I hope this guy dies soon. I hope he's the first to die. Grueling hour of hesitant cooperation passes. You reach a narrow section of the tunnel, struggling to force the cart up a steep incline. Distant sounds of pickaxes and guards shouting echo through the cavern. Think you're the only one fighting to survive here? His speech comes in ragged breaths. Everyone's got something to lose. Or someone. But funny thing about loyalty. Makes you predictable. I don't get attached. Yeah, right. Keep telling yourself that. Your shoulders drop with a sharp sigh. Do you ever silence or... Whoops. You lean harder into the cart, muscles burning, just wanting it to be over soon. Oh no, I'm so scared. Go on, just look at yourself. I'll talk, but you can't bite even if she tried. Even now you think about saving someone else instead of yourself. He follows with a satisfied smile. You stop. The cart jerks. All the weight suddenly shifts onto him. Don't test me. He grunts under the entirety of the sudden weight. Like it or not, right now you do need me, so quit yapping. He exhales with frustration but doesn't say more. You resume pushing together. After getting over the hill, you decide to take a short break. Take the opportunity to readjust your bandages. Shit. These are soaked. Bran watches you closely. It was the drama of the day. Huh? Yesterday. People were betting if you'd wake up or not. I regret having done so. I didn't give you much, but here you are. Sorry to ruin your day. So what's your secret? Everyone's asking how the hell you survived. You ran. That's your strategy? Just run and pray for the best? Worked so far. Except I don't pray. I just act. That much I can believe. But the hunt's not just running. You think you'll just sneak away and hide? Oh no, they make you perform. After all, that's all it is, a performance of power. You seem to know an awful lot about that. Why die like cattle? Kneel, live. You'd be surprised what people will do when they're desperate enough. Is that your plan? Sell us out and pray they let you live? Maybe. Except I don't pray. I just act. His lips curl into a sly smirk. Or maybe I simply know how to play the game better than you. You're not the only one who wants out of here. But survival? It's about making the right enemies. Maybe one day you'll thank me. What are you going on about? Stop toying with me. Clearly you know something. But what do you think makes you so special in their eyes that is worth selling your humanity for? That will make them favor you? You really don't get it. Let's just say, I have my ears open. And you? You're still deciding whether you want to be a hero. Or a survivor. His voice lowers to a growl. Careful. Hesitation gets people killed. Flicks her nose, light but deliberate. See? You're just too easy. I hate this man. He knows something. He knows something. And the guard's in on it. That guard is in on it. Darkness nears. The camp sounds quieter than usual. Everyone moves slower, speaks softer. As if sound could draw death closer. Can't believe you willingly signed up for the murder lottery. A long, tired breath. The fading sunlight catches the tension in his shoulders. Do you at least have a complimentary coffin? I kind of love him though. Suppose we'll find it. Suppose we'll find out. I'll ask tomorrow at the open questions section. Oh, they're funny. Silence weighs heavy again. Jokes can only lift so much. The last of the sunlight dips behind the stone. The air cools. You know, you scare me sometimes. Good. Good? No, not good. Bad. Real bad. I'm real bad? Yes, Lizard Slim Shady. Oh, he runs a hand through his hair. Sometimes I feel like I could scream my lungs out into the desert because it's driving me insane. The laugh follows too quickly. Why? He doesn't answer immediately, simply staring into the fire. Because you do stupid things. Because you act like dying doesn't matter. Still alive, aren't I? You don't get it. He rubs his arms. I worry about you, okay? I can take care of myself. Always have. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The flames grow weaker. It's not me you should worry about her anyway. You fiddle with the now dried Everwhite. She's not coming tonight. I think she needed some time alone. You stare at the white petals. She's a fragile thing. He takes it from your hand. Fragile things can be more resilient than you think. A distant shout echoes across the camp. So you don't worry about her, but you worry about me? Ari turns the flower between his fingers. Resilient things can be more fragile than you'd think. So what does that make me? He glances at you hesitant. Someone who forgets she's allowed to be human. The fire crackles softly. Ari moves closer. Oh my god, is he gonna kiss her? Is he gonna give her a smooch? Smoochy smooch? You almost lean back. He gently tucks the flowers behind your ear. There. Huh? You know. You look better when you're not trying to scare the world. Aww. And I think you could actually be pretty with a few touch-ups. Oh, shut up. No, I'm serious. Just a few. That's it. I'm leaving. Wait. What if we just add a few ribbons? A touch of glitter. Wait. Okay, maybe just one ribbon. Lizard Slim Shady, don't go. Night settles over the camp. What is this, night 3? You make your way to the sleeping quarters before the curfew. What an idiot. You touch the flower behind your ear, still there. Something's wrong. You look around. No one. The air feels thick, heavy. Too quiet. Softening your step, you tread carefully. What? Silhouette. Someone standing between the wooden pillars. No. You move closer. Too still. Your stomach tightens. Too stiff. And then you see it. Not standing. Hanging? Who? The rope creaks. The body sways. Who is it? The head tilts at an. Oh my god, who is it? Feet barely brush the sand. His face turns towards you. Oh no. It's the guard from earlier. The one you saw this morning. Lizard Slim Shady. I'm not done fixing your... Uh-oh. Oh. That's not... ideal? The rope groans. The body sways again, rotating more violently this time. His back is marked. Dark stripes across torn fabric. You take another step back. You turn around without a word. Fast. Faster. Ah! Later at night. Words would not leave your lips. Words would not cross your mind. Only feelings and images. Images. How did it happen? Everything heavy comes back crushing down like a lightning. The selection, conversations with Bran, Nala, the hunt, both the inevitability and an unreality of it all. Your eyes fix on the ceiling, drifting in and out of the void. A snippet of an overheard exchange from today passes your mind. Mom, Peter said the hunt means we get chosen to leave. Hush. Let's go inside now, okay? Leave. Go. Disappear. You turn to the side. Something glints beneath the cot. What the... An ornate knife adorned with a foreign pattern. You inspect it with caution. It's steel. Paler, almost white. You look around suspiciously. Is this some sort of trick? Would a vampire burn from it? That's how it works. Your fingers glide over the blade, even if so would I. Or maybe I simply know how to play the game better than you. Trick or not, it's leverage. You hide the weapon in your belongings, throwing it one last glance. If they want to claim me, I'll decide how it ends. The guard left it for her, but I wonder if he was supposed to leave it for Bran, but he ended up leaving it for her, probably by like accident. So try and come at me, you fuckers. Yeah! We're gonna be vampire hunters now. A new dawn breaks. For better or worse. Together with the other selected, you were forced into carriages before sunrise. Today is the day, the inspection. The ride has been rather quiet. Most have used this time for more sleep or prayers. Nala's had found your shoulder hours ago. It started to ache a while ago. You glance outside the carriage window. Aren't vampires supposed to burn in daylight or something? You clutch a silver dagger hidden underneath the folds of your clothes. This better work when I need it to. A shiver crawls across your skin as cool morning air slips through the cracks. The scent is sharp, unfamiliar. Pine or... Oi, Ginger. Getting scared already? You stiffen, folding your arms to hide the goosebumps. Fuck off. Fuck off, Bran. You have a cereal for a name. Of course he would be awake. Let's get it. He lets out a chuckle. Relax. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Fuck you. Yeah, you're about to finally meet your idols. My liberators. Everyone's pissing themselves like a bunch of little pussies. I see it as an opportunity. You're more fucked up than I gave you credit for. He looks more amused than offended. He flicks a glance at Nala, then back at you with a smirk. And you're more stubborn than I expected. At least about that one. Listen here, you. The carriage jerks to a violent halt. Wakey, wakey, little shits. The door slams open, light flooding in. You're herded out before your legs have properly woken up. An improvised camp with dozens of guards with what looks to be an old church standing in the middle. Rows and columns of people already lined up. Must be the selected from the other settlements. With no time to idle, you're quickly dragged inside the building and shoved into place. Cold metal snaps around your wrists and ankles. Like we would run otherwise. Hush. Silence ripples through the crowds. But a few whispers remain. They're here. God help us. You manage to look outside the window. Carriages roll in one by one, ornate polished, each adorned with different crests and motifs. As the doors open, elegant figures begin to spill out, slowly, deliberately, with no hurry whatsoever. Come on, show your ugly faces.
Oh, she's pretty!
Ah, fresh air. The female vampire leisurely strolls out of the serpent-crested carriage. My lady. Guard rushes forward, bowing deeply. Oh my, what a lovely little gathering. She breezes past him without a glance. This is how vampires are? That's Lady Nox. Shut up or she'll... From a rose-adorned carriage, a majestic figure emerges. Is that? No, it can't be. It's him, the Count himself. He gives a nod to someone. Every gaze drops as he walks by, guards and vampires alike. His steps are measured, controlled. Some bow in silence, some try to mutter pleasantries, but he halts them with a bare gesture. He must be important. We don't know any of these people. More vampires appear. Some seem more esteemed than others. None of you dares to utter a word louder than a mouse's squeak. You look to the side. Ooh! Who's this guy? The tall, white-haired vampire in full armor leans against a wall away from the crowd, silent, observing. When did he show up? Lost in ponder, you feel a weak squeeze on your hand. Lizard Slim Shady! Don't look at them. I'm gonna keep looking. You look anyway. He seems the most detached and alert at the same time. He's also the only one without followers. Oh, he looked at us. He looked at us. Ooh, food. Hold on, I'll be right back. There we go. I'm getting food. I'm getting wings. A chill strikes your chest. Everything freezes in an instant. Why can't I look away? Your shoulders drop as you let the air out. Phew. That was intense. Hush. Everybody stiffens. All the vampires have emerged now. My lords, the selected prey. He motions towards the lineup of shaking humans towards you. So it begins. They scatter around between the lines, appraising, measuring, deciding. The serpent vampire slithers between trembling bodies. Really? This is what we are given now? She stops before Nala. This poor thing looks like she's spoiled before the first bite. Oh, that's rude. Weak stock, frightened cattle. You catch yourself before a sound escapes your lungs, bastards. We cultivate restraint for stability. You cultivate stagnation, old man. Oh, they did? Yeah, they did. We're gonna die to vampires. They're vampires. I get hot wings after stream, though. I'm real excited. A murmur of agreement from a few vampires. Enough. It's silenced promptly by the silent one. She tilts Nala's chin. Yeah, it is kind of a skill issue. Skill issue to be a vampire. Suddenly. Uh-oh. Huh? Nala sways. Oh yeah, because Nala's sick. She collapses. What the hell? Ah. The vampire looks surprised, but quickly returns to her nonchalant persona. I'm sorry, Fragile things are so disappointing. You step forward before you can stop yourself. She's dehydrated, that's all. All eyes shift to you. The Count and the Silent. Shit. Apologies, my lords. The guard hurries forward to drag Nala away. In his rush, he fumbles, nearly dropping her head against the stone. Apologies. Careful. The guard freezes. It's too late. In a blur, the Count seizes his jaw. You look away. Crack. Thud. No one screams. Oh my god, he just killed a guard. Competence stains the floor. Flick of his hand, another guard drags the body away. The hierarchy is clear. A low chuckle. You still punish servants yourself, my lord? How quaint. Discipline is not beneath me. For someone so powerful, he never looks her in the eye. No, clearly not. But it does make no one wonder how thin your control has become. Are we sure this is a Otome game, not just I think it's just a normal, it said dark romance. That was the description. But I'm also okay if this is just a visual novel. This is good. A ripple passes through the lesser vampires, louder this time. The silent one's gaze flicks between them. My authority does not require spectacle. No, only fear. And fear fades. I've never played that. I actually also have never seen Fate. She doesn't seem afraid of him at all. But look at her. She pirouettes gracefully with a grand motion as if to display you. Fire, defiance, survival instinct. Not all of them are weak. Ugh. This is humiliating. Are they assessing flavors? The Count steps closer. Strength without obedience is a liability. Or perhaps she simply hasn't been claimed correctly. She would make a disastrous possession. Don't play her on stream. Gotcha. Thank you for the warning. Ah, but you always did prefer obedience over potential. You mistake volatility for value. And you, mon cher, mistake control or permanence. Both of you mistake her for an argument. His voice cuts in like a thrown knife. I bet he's like the prince or king or something. Maybe. I'll think about it. She might be prey, but she is watching. You are. I'm gonna observe him. I'm gonna observe. Learn your enemy. Learn the enemy. The sound of the guard's cracking neck still rings in your ears. This is not the time to be reckless. Your mouth obeys, but your stare gives your feelings away. Oh, this one hides her claws. The Count circles behind you. Uh-oh. The tension becomes insufferable. You look away. Eyes on me, girl. Uh-oh. He grips your neck in a firm hold as if to assert there's no room for negotiation. Too possessive. You smell it then, the scent of dying roses. I'm gonna glare. Hello, Nightmare. How are you today? I know. We're being grabbed. But hi, how are you doing today? Nightmare Lotus. I hope you're doing well. You glare like you believe you're untouchable, strength or foolishness, or something rarer. Or maybe I just don't like tyrants. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I think you also deserve nothing but the best and are amazing. But thank you. I needed to hear that today. A few vampires laugh. Something unreadable flickers in his expression. His finger shifts slightly against your throat. Your body doesn't flinch. Still, you restrain yourself. And how would you know that? He leans closer, voice dropping to a whisper. Oh! Your pulse betrays you. That's so true. I try to do that. I know I'm playing like kind of a dark game right now. But I do try to do that with my streams. I try to give like a little bit of, a little bit of distraction. Because I think all of you are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the lurk. You are totally good. I understand having to work. Having to lurk and work. I am also just like, reading a story. Perfect for lurking and working, Thank you. Thank you, Komi. Activating my goddess powers. My goddess form, if you will. Make it a little bit better. Oh, thank you. You realize just how fast your heart is beating. His eyes roam your face as if memorizing it. You remind me of someone. Is it our papa? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you prefer Nightmare or Lotus? Sorry, I know you're lurking. I just want to, ask to be sure. Fits the tone. Thank you, Kobe. Man, thank you. You made my day. Thank you so much. Having to read a dark fantasy. And now I'm all giggly. I'm such one for compliments. I love compliments. I am a zodiac. I'm a goddess of dragons. I'm a dragon goddess after all. It's only fitting. It's dark when the internet is involved. It's exactly. Especially. Okay, Lotus. I like Lotus. It's mostly because I think lotuses are really pretty. But your whole name is lovely. A lesser vampire with a faded rose pen steps forward. My lord, if the other factions believe... Silence. He doesn't even look at him. The lesser vampire bows instantly. My favorites are roses. I love roses and lilies and lotuses as well. Wait, I mean on this side of the internet. Hey, nothing is dark on the I might be playing a dark game, but it's me playing it. It's Anki playing. You know you're gonna get some giggles here and there. What just happened? Ah, see? Fear. The silent one steps closer to the count, yet his eyes remain on you. Careful, my lord. Public fractures invite external interest. What does that mean? Or other territories? Enough of this. The inspection will proceed under House Rose authority. For now. But evolution is inevitable. Some of us are tired of feeding on fear alone. I like the vampire that has white hair. Either we're gonna date them or kill them, or both. There's always the both option. Vampires begin to leave. The serpent walks beside the count. You cannot cage storms forever, nor can you ride them without drowning. The silent one lingers last. He looks at you, and at the others, then back at you. This isn't about feeding, is it? One of the others glances back, as if the hunt has already begun. You see them walk outside. The sun is up by now. None of them are burning. I thought vampires are supposed to burn in the sunlight. Why aren't they burning? Nala avoids your eyes at first. sorry I fainted. You sit beside her. There was just something about that vampire, and you couldn't help it. There's something lodged in your throat. You could have said more. Done more. You didn't. Across the room, whispers swirl. What does any of that matter? I bet Ginger won't survive a night out there anyway. The quiet ones last longer. The serpent likes fire. She didn't burn him. House Rose prefers obedience. You can still feel his grip on your throat. He looked at me like I was already his. You feel it then. You were measured, and you passed. Oh no! But at what cost? This could be more based in legend than modern interpretation. Yeah, I agree. But at what cost? Nala finally looks at you. There's gratitude, but also something else. Uncertainty? I worried. I worried you would do something reckless. Me too. You chose survival. The door opens. The guard enters with a ledger. He checks names, pauses at yours. I scratch up the pin. What does that mean? Claimed, huh? No one moves away from you, but no one moves closer either. I can try, but I will not go down without a fight. I will get my freedom, whether earned or taken. Your fingers wrap around the silver dagger. Better stay out of my way, monsters. I like the main girl. Man, I love Lizard Slim Shady. The rest of the day passes in a haze of racing thoughts and half-finished sentences. Nightfall approaches both sooner and later than it should. Reunited at the hideout, you fill Ari in on everything that happened during the inspection. Most of it, at least. He tosses a pebble between his palms, catching it, missing it, catching it again. Well, still breathing. That's good. That's statistically promising, right? I mean, that is good. We are still alive. We're still breathing. Everything's good. Welcome back from the ads. We're still alive. We're still breathing. No one laughs. I laughed. Am I no one now? I laugh at everything, though. I know I don't count. Actually, we don't need to bring statistics into this. You don't always have to joke. Someone has to. He throws the pebble into the fire. It hisses and disappears beneath the embers. An awkward silence settles over the three of you. Okay. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. He grabs a stake and drops to a crouch, sketching frantic lines in the sand. Arrows, circles, crude maps that overlap and tangle. We just need a distraction. Chaos is good. Chaos is opportunity. We make stakes, wooden ones. Doesn't have to be pretty. We grab garlic from the garden's pantry. I don't think that garlic. And when everyone panics, I slip out, find you. We regroup. 3 points of exit. See, we just don't split unless we have to. We adapt. The stick snaps in his grip. He doesn't seem to notice. It's fine. It's all workable. We just need timing, you know? We've got this. It's fine. Oh, poor Ari. He's trying so hard to keep them together and make sure they're, like, alive and survive. Being serious. That's the problem. Lizard Slim Shady. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you really think we'll just fight our way out with the power of friendship, survive on positive affirmations? Maybe. I like positivity. The outline gets smudged by your sandal, and as you stand up, all those frantic lines disappear into nothing. Wake up. At least I'm trying to do something. He's got a point. Don't need to give up. Don't need to give up, you know? Don't give up. I gotta check something. It was 20 minutes ago. Why even bother? You weren't selected. Obviously. What? Of course I'll bother. We're a team, remember? No matter what cost. Easy for you to say now. Lizard Slim Shady. Oh. Funny. Very funny. When you stood up for me against the vampires, don't mistake it for what it is. For what it is not. I just despise assholes, that's all. But I know you care, so stop pretending that's all it is. The fire in her eyes is one you've never seen before. I see it every time you step between me and danger, so why do you always act like you don't? Yeah, you don't need to be so tough. We know you love your friends. We know you love your friends, so why are you acting so tough? Her hands are shaking. She balls them into fists. Is it too much to admit? Would it hurt your pride so badly? She looks up to you. Has it ever crossed your mind? You were too busy trying to provoke how alone you are. He follows after Nala. There's nothing to look up to. And maybe if someone didn't keep filling her head with hopeless dreams, she would have learned how to take care of herself by now. You're being mean! You're being mean, lizard! Don't be mean, lizard! He looks over his shoulder one last time. Those dreams are what kept her alive. Your breathing slows down, your heart calms. Crackles of the dying fire fill out the space, until they, too, quieten. Only the evening chills for silent remains. The absence of voice feels both hollow and overbearing. You're alone, so alone. Your hands slowly find their way to your scalp. What am I even doing? The firelight blurs. Something dangerously watery forms in your eyes. But you manage to hold it in. Barely. Night. She looks up to you. Little bird. Perhaps she hasn't been claimed correctly. Shut up. Ginger won't last long. She's defiant. Voices echo and bounce, rippling mercilessly through your skull. Hesitation gets people killed. She would make a disastrous possession. Enough! The ropes of your hammock creak from the sudden movement. The creaking continues, slow, rhythmic, like a pendulum counting down. A girl nearby shifts. Her tired eyes meet yours. Annoyance. She pulls her blanket tighter and moves to another hammock. Fair. You look around. Faint glow of the dying candles stretched thin across the walls. Thoughts from the last few days gather, trail, and then scatter again. All that's happened, all that's yet to come, all that matters and all that doesn't. What does? All of this. This is a lot. In a restless motion, you turn once more. Why me? Why them? Why? Why all of this? You catch a shadow dash across the floor. Rat? No. Squinting your eyes, you examine a small silhouette. Lizard! Lizard! A thorn devil. Male by the looks of it. Lizard. Is a lizard. Lizard. Lizard Slim Shady found a lizard. Came here to pity me? Doesn't move. It appears to be staring right back at you. I swear, if you're judging me... Lizard! Its beady eyes seem to reach for your soul. Lizard! Thorn devils are common here, although avoided by most. The folktales say they're messenger of evil, a bad omen. If they look at you, it means the devil himself is watching. Lizard! The creature tilts his head. I'm adopting him! This is my baby boy now. Avoiding sudden movements, you slowly stretch out your arm. He licks his eye unbothered. Then, no, wait, he runs away. Not you too. That was a stupid thought, rejected by the devil himself. I'm reaching new lows. The shadow returns, closer this time. The creature tilts its head. Linger in mutual understanding. That look won't work on me. The devil has already claimed me. Lizard! But I suppose we can bad luck each other out. Wish I was you. Free to go wherever. Lizard! Or are you trapped in here as well? Hiding from the vultures and foxes outside. Lizard! At least you don't have to pretend to be brave. Do you ever fear tomorrow? Lizard! He blinks one eye, then licks the other. I'm going insane. Lizard! Yeah. You clutch your hair and fall backwards into the hammock. How did my life get to this point? I was just trying to survive. Huh? A light clawing on your leg. Lizard! You again. He crawls up onto your stomach. You freeze. Wait, that's... He crawls into a ball. Oh. Guess you're staying. A tiny heartbeat tickles your skin. You can feel his chest slowly expanding and shrinking. We have a lizard now, y'all. We have a lizard. We have a lizard. Lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. You can feel his chest slowly expanding and shrinking. Your breathing slows down, pulse easing to match his rhythm. From outside the door, faint footsteps echo. Someone pauses there. Then continues down the corridor. Somber day at the camp. No one says much. And if they do, it's mostly prayers. You haven't spoken to Arya or Nala since last night. You go about your daily task. The sky paints with every shade of red. Bleeding. No. Beating. Devouring streaks of light drag shadows across the sand like their prey. They almost seem carnivorous. With a deep breath, you take everything in. The cool evening breeze brushes your skin and fills your lungs. And I gotta miss my brother. The sand almost... okay. The sand grains between your toes and shift and tickle. The smell of dying campfires tingles your nostrils. Despite everything, this has been your home for years. So this is goodbye. Strolling through the sunset, you pass familiar faces. Some avoid your gaze, others hold it too long. You notice an older man hunched over. You come closer. He looks to be desperately working on something. It's protected me all my life, he He rubs harder. It still works. It just needs a bit more strength. His hands shake. A cracked wooden trinket. It looks like an idol of a deity of sorts. You don't say anything. Vultures caw in the distance. A squeeze in your stomach stops your stroll. Not hunger. Not this time. Should I talk to them? Is there even a point? Or will it simply add to the pain? Maybe I should stay practical. There could be useful information around the camp. The sun dips below the horizon. Night approaches. What will you do in your final hour? I'm gonna go to the hideout. The hideout is the obvious place to go. The air smells clean. The fire pit looks untouched. He's not here. Why would he? Well. I want to talk to Artie one more time. Well. A voice reverberates from above. You look up. A silhouette shifts along the wooden beams. Look who decided to visit. Oh my god, he hopped down. He jumps down, sand scattering beneath his boots. Well. Look who decided to wait. He comes over, delivering a friendly tap on your back. Hanging in there. His hand lingers for a bit, rubbing gentle circles between your shoulder blades. You stiffen slightly. It should feel reassuring. Somehow it doesn't. Anyway, he kneels by the fire pit. A spark catches. Flames slowly come to life. You sit beside him. Close. Not too close. The weight of words unspoken feels more suffocating than ever. I talked to a lizard. Oh? That's unusual. A lizard. Yeah. Should I be jealous? Maybe. A gust of wind swirls the smoke. By the way, I'm saving your sorry ass tomorrow. Or at some point. What? Details pending. That's not... Don't worry. I'm excellent at reckless heroics. I knew you were plotting something stupid. Finally getting yourself killed for good. Save the thank yous for later, please. I swear, if I have to save myself and your sorry ass out there, a competition. Now I'm motivated. A weak chuckle escapes you, then silence again. Hey. Hi. Don't die. Don't die before I get there, okay? I'll try. You stand up, and you pause briefly on your way out. Don't die on the way. Aww. There's still some time left before nightfall. What do you do? Go to Nala's garden. Last night's fracture still stings fresh. Your chest tightens and the sinking feeling in your stomach returns. Can I really face her? Do I want to face her? You take a deep breath. Something tells you not going will haunt you more. There she is. Her eyes red, her gaze weak. Oh, Lizard Slim Shady. You came. I didn't think you would. Me neither. You sit next to her, close but with a careful distance between your shoulders. You want to say something, but what's there to say? Nice knowing you. Goodbye. Sorry we're about to die. It's gonna be okay. I never meant to care about you as much as I do. Damn! I'm gonna reassure her. I think we'll get out fine. It's gonna be okay. Nothing comes out. Words stay stuck in your throat. Do you think they're all bad? What? Her voice snaps you back. The vampires. Oh. No. I'm sure there are some nice ones. Maybe they'll invite us to a tea party. Before tearing our guts out. Of course they're all bad. It's literally the definition of a vampire. But maybe they have a human side too. You saw what I saw. Did they seem like friendly creatures to you? Well, no. But neither do some humans. She's got a point. But maybe they don't have other choice. Or what if they weren't always like this? I wonder if they ever had lives like ours. You mean the ones sitting on golden thrones from the gold we mined for them? Doubt that. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you sit in silence for a while. There's so much to say, yet nothing at all. Despite everything, it is not unbearable. If anything, it feels fragile. Like if either of you spoke, something might break. Huh? She doesn't have her notebook. Unusual. Instead, her hand is tightly closed around something. Looks like a crumbled piece of paper. The lizard Slim Shady. I wanted to. She squeezes hard. Her knuckles widen. Nothing. Never mind. She gets up suddenly. Nala, wait. She's gone. Just like that. And now it's nighttime. So many questions. What horrors wait beyond the gates? Will what you suffered here compare to what lies ahead? Were these walls a protection all along? Thoughts flow and meander, but the sleep never comes. Your eyes open and close and open again, before finally settling on the cave ceiling. Huh? What on... Is Lizard back? Oh. The cave ceiling has the word run carved into it. The door flies open. Alright, you little shits, time to wake up. Boots. So many boots. Guards flood the room like a breaking dam. Ledgers, whips, chains, ropes yank, hammocks tear. People hit the floor. Screaming erupts everywhere. Some beg, others cry. Instinctively, you grab the silver knife and hide it. Wait! Nala clutches her diary before being dragged away. Lizard Slim Shady! Nala! Ari lunges forward, arms outstretched. Stop yelling at me, headphones. You go this way. There we go. Move! The guard shoves him back into the swarm. Hurry up. Ah! They pull. Nala, move, move, move. They shout. Okay, they push. Jeez, I'm walking, alright? All becomes a blur. Too fast, too slow. Kick, shove, out. Cold air, carriages, horses, push, stomp, shout. The door slams shut. All noise fades. Darkness. Damn! Your chest heaves in desperate rhythm, trying to keep the peace with your heart. A voice in the distance. Hee hee. Place your bets, boys. Then... Uh-oh. Ari? His expression is stone until you look closer. Contempt. A hand slams down onto his shoulder. Well done, lad. Here. Go on, tell her one last joke for the road. The one about the rat that thought it could run out of cage was my favorite. You... Captain's toothy grin creeps through the dark as she presses her face against the carriage bars. Good luck, Ginger. You'll need it out there. In the gates. What's happening to Ari? Your fingers tighten around the knife. You take a deep breath. The hunt begins? Was that finished that just in time, too. Oh my god, because my brother's going to go get the food. Wow. That was really good. Yeah, if you like the game and you want to share the support of the game, go support amongst Kickstarter. This was awesome. I'm really invested. The art's so good too. Like, oh my god, I'm really, that was really, really good. I'm sure there was like a lot of other endings, but we did it. We got to the main hunt. I'm interested. I'm very interested. Whenever this game finally comes out, I'm definitely gonna play this full version. All right. We're gonna go to just chatting. We're gonna go to just chatting here. I really like that. I really enjoyed that a lot. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you all for being here. This week this was the only stream this week, and so I will be going back on another hiatus. I'm going out of town again with my family. I know I've been busy a lot this month of May. I'm really sorry about that. And I will be back on May 26th for the I'm doodling chat and announcing the winner of my illustration, your character here illustration. And it's a Discord only event, so feel free to join my Discord if you are interested in me drawing your OC or VTuber model. It does not have to be related just to VTuber models. It can be like a D&D character. Also know that I'm not doing like NSFW art. Like, it's just going to be a character illustration for the winner. And also the doodles on stream is I'm doodling chat as a celebration for getting to 500 followers. I'm finally getting around to doing it as well. But so I'm doodling all of you, but it's a Discord only raffle. And we are going to be reading Coco Tori, as recommended by our lovely Comey. I really love that game. Thank you to the game developers. For of Soft Poison Studio for asking me to play their game. I really loved that. That was really good. I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for when that game finally comes out. And I will see you all in like 2 weeks from now. I know that's a bit, but I deserve a little bit of break, right? And then once I get back, it's back to normal. I won't be taking any breaks anymore for the rest of the year. And yeah. So I'm gonna get this raid set up. Feel free to use my raid message if you want. And yeah. Oh, of course there's an ad break right when I'm setting up a raid. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and a lovely night, depending on your time zone. And I will see you all in 2 weeks' time. I'm gonna go eat hot wings. Love you all. Bye-bye.